welcome back to Check the Gate, a Film Lovers Deep Dive. I'm Bert, but for the purposes of this podcast, I'd prefer it if you guys called me Captain Blood for this episode. And always I'm joined by Brandon.
Hello.
And Michael.
Quack.
Hey, Quack, indeed. The Quack Pack is back, Jack. And today it's our first film, and Michael, you chose our category of sports, ! Because we like sports, and we don't care who knows.
Exactly.
We are doing the 1994 classic. It is the greatest sports film that involves Team USA defeating a huge rivalry. We're doing D2, the Mighty Ducks. Which, by the way, I normally get our intros like from IMDb because they have like a really good summary of, you know, what the movie is or whatever. Get a listen to what IMDb thinks the summary of this movie is. Can Gordon's team win the Junior Goodwill Games in California in spite of all their setbacks?
That's it?
That is the movie description on IMDb. That is like an episode of TV description.
Yeah, so it only pops up on the preview when you hover over it, you know?
I was like, wow. IMDb, you're kind of letting me down. From being nobody in District 5 to winning the national championship, a ragtag group of teams, for some reason, get to be all like make up the entire Team USA. But yeah, to defeat America's greatest rival, Iceland, which I guess was supposed to be Russia, but they were like, we've been mean to them enough because the Cold War had just ended. They were like, let's extend an olive branch and we'll just have. We'll beat Russia, but off screen. Is that okay with you guys? And then the main rival.
Did anybody else grow up just like having this spite towards Iceland their whole lives?
I mean, kind of. Yeah, I mean, I will say that this movie did teach an entire generation that Greenland is full of ice and Iceland is very nice. I feel like more than anything, that is the staying power of this movie. Everyone's like, no, actually, Iceland is very nice.
That is true.
This movie is so ingrained in my DNA. Like, specifically this one. Not the first one, and certainly not the third one.
Forget about the third one.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
The Ducks win the Junior Goodwill Games, and then they have to play on junior varsity at a prep school. Like, guys, we're national champions here, like, world champions, if you can believe it. We gotta beat a bunch of preppies. It's so silly. I watched this movie so much. My childhood best friend Andrew and we referred to each other as the Bash Brothers. Depending on the day was which one we were. What's funny is like watching this movie as a kid being like, yeah, I'm a Bash brother. And then watching this movie as an adult being like, I'm more of an Averman. But
the most overrated player on their team.
Averman?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Charlie Conway is on the team. Goldberg is on the team.
Charlie's just the heart and soul of the team. Averman is just the comic relief, but he's bad at hockey. He doesn't have any sort of highlight.
Except he's scoring multiple goals. He's the reason why they even were able to stick into this game. He's one of the guys who won. Like, helped win. What are you talking about? You know, this is a fight. We're fighting.
Bench purpose.
Charlie Conway is definitely the most overrated player on this team. And honestly, he only got a lot of ice time because Bombay was trying to nail his mom in the first movie. Like, let's be honest. Like,
fair point.
Yeah, he's bad.
That's a fair point.
There's a reason why Charlie is just like, hey, Adam can have my spot on the team. Yeah, you know why, Charlie? We were all thinking it. You suck.
You suck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you'll be a coach. Yeah, great one. Yeah, we'll do the alley-oop move. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, we'll do that. No, Charlie Conway sucks. And honestly, Goldberg, worst goalie of all time?
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how he has so many wins on his record.
Well, it's because they're beating powerhouse hockey teams like Trinidad, and Italy and Germany. Yeah. Famous hockey countries. Meanwhile, you've got three-time state champion Julie the Cat Gaffney on the bench.
Yes, exactly.
What are we doing? I have a lot to say about this movie. A lot of good, some nitpick stuff, but as somebody who truly loves this movie, it's all in fun. But I'm curious, Michael, you're awfully quiet. Were you raised on this movie like I was?
No, I was letting you roll with all this stuff. I'm taking it all in, but I watched the first one a lot. So this was probably the second time. I can't remember what I said the last time we talked about if I've seen it or not. But yeah, either the first or second time I watched it, and it was like I picked up where I left off. Just the easy transition.
Yeah, I mean, it's you couldn't ask for an easier hour and 42 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was chill, and I was actually pretty locked in.
Yeah,
it's like
I am too. Like a few weeks ago, I did the trilogy. No big deal. MVD. I never got around to watching the TV show that was so bad that even Disney Plus took it off Disney Plus.
There was a TV show?
Yeah, it had 2 seasons.
Was it like the same time?
No, it's like nowadays, but it's like the Ducks. We're going to recap the first movie just because this is truly our first sequel we've ever done. But like in the first movie, District 5, who become the Ducks, are like the ragtag. Like they're shitty, they're unorganized, they finally get a coach, and they have to go up against like the Hawks, which are the elite, like ass kickers. On the TV show, the Ducks are the new Hawks. They're the cocky ass kickers that nobody can beat. And Mama Gilmore from the Lorelai Gilmore, like gets a team together or something with a bunch of like dorky kids, and like Gordon Bombay is there sharpening ice skates like he normally does. And he, like, I guess is more of, like, the Hans and Jan character. But he's only in the first season, and then it got canceled after the second one.
Did it come out in 2021?
I think so. It's either...
Mighty Ducks Game Changers?
Yeah.
Wild.
I never watched it.
At first, I thought you were talking about the animated series.
Oh, no. But that...
I love that.
That shit was fire, too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, man.
That was, like, my... epitome of my childhood right there. Like I watched the shit out of that.
Yeah, and like they had like the first 2 episodes on VHS in like the plastic clamshell that we owned too. So it was just like you thought it was a movie, but it's really just like the first 2 episodes of the series on there. But
like McDonald's toys, like everything, man. I loved that.
I wanted that glowing duck mask. Like that they had as a kid. I was just like, I want that so bad. Never got it.
Me neither.
That's when I realized there is no Santa Claus.
It doesn't make my
spoiler.
Get my stuff that I want.
Spoiler. And I didn't even get coal, so I mean, like it wasn't like I was bad. I just
didn't get it.
Just outright. Yeah. Yeah, what were we talking about before? I completely lost my entire train of thought. We were talking about the TV show. Yeah, don't care. But yeah, so you this isn't a franchise that you hold near and dear to your heart, Michael.
Sadly, no. But
have you seen the third one?
No.
No, yeah, don't bother.
Don't. Let
me get a refresher real quick. But I don't.
Coach Gordon Bombay is barely in it. Like. Coach O'Ryan takes over. He's kind of a hard ass.
The only good part is like the hijinks off the ice.
Well, I mean, I think that the last, like with all Mighty Ducks movies, I think the last game is still pretty entertaining to watch. Just like with
I stand corrected. I have seen the third one.
And it's my favorite movie. No.
And I loved it. And I have a bunch of different special edition copies. No. Yeah, because I'm looking through some
I got the Letterman jacket right here.
Yeah, actually. It's in my closet in the other room. Because I was looking through like some of the scene, like images from scenes and stuff, and I remember the scene where they're wearing a bunch of different like Major League Hockey jerseys. One of them's got a Minnesota jersey on, and then like the Flyers and stuff. And my grandpa's from Philadelphia, and Anyways, I have seen it. Okay.
No. Well, Goldberg's from Philadelphia too, so he's the
shit.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, Like the first movie, they take him. It's so funny because I'm here in Dallas, Texas, which is the Dallas Stars. But when these movies existed, there were no Dallas Stars. They were still in Minnesota. The Minnesota North Stars is the original, and then they moved to Dallas. So they take them in the first movie. Bombay takes them to see a North Stars game, and that's when they're like, Coach Gordon Bombay, you were so good as a Pee Wee hockey player. You scored what? Oh, what is the stat? Bear with me for 5 seconds. Coach Gordon Bombay, in 1972, scored 198 goals in 14 games.
That's insane. Someone added an extra digit.
That is 14.14 goals a game, averaging more than 15 to 16 and a half goals, depending on how those 198 goals were factored in one time.
Jesus.
Bombay was estimated to have scored a goal every 54 seconds. So this is my whole point about. First of all, Gordon Bombay as a character,
legend.
But it still cracks me up that as a Pee Wee hockey player, to recap the first movie, scores 198 goals in one season, and then their coach is like, okay, it's tied. You get a penalty shot. If you score this goal, we win. If you don't, it goes to overtime. He misses one goal, would have had 199. After that, quits hockey. They get second place, so they have the second place banner hanging up, and the coach is a huge dick about it. It ain't worth winning if you can't win big. Misses one goal. Quits hockey.
Wrecked his career.
Hates hockey. Becomes a lawyer. Gets a DUI. And is court mandated that he has to coach a Pee Wee hockey team. And that is what makes him fall in love with hockey again. And then, at the end of the first movie, it's all tied up. Charlie, I'm going to put my trauma on you. I need you to score the winning goal. Or your mom will not sleep with me.
Listen, son, I need your help.
And then he kind of does the same thing to Dewey the Cat Gaffney at the end of this movie, too. Hey, I know you've been riding pine this entire time. I'm going to let you
go in for one penalty shot. One penalty shot.
You wanted to show the world what you got. Triple deke, glove side, no pressure. I love this movie. Let's get into it.
Me too.
Top 3 films of 1994. Number 3, True Lies. Number 2, Forrest Gump. And number 1, The Lion King.
Hell yeah.
Ticket cost in 1994, $4.18, which is equivalent to $9.34 our money. I had a hard time finding what the budget for this film was. It was not posted anywhere. I found one article that said it was a $10 million budget. So I'm rolling with that. That is a $22.3 million our money. And the box office was $45.6 million, which is equivalent to $101.9 million. And this was a movie, if you guys are at all familiar with the Karcher Mall in Nampa, Idaho, they used to have a movie theater there, and that is where I watched this movie for the first time.
Holy crap.
As a young pup.
Is the Karcher Mall still there?
Kind of. They tore half of it down.
Yeah.
Okay. But not the half you want.
I used to have grandparents that lived in Nampa and right just past the sugar beet factory.
Yeah.
And
you know you're in Nampa when you smell ass.
Yeah. You're like, oh, there's a shitload of sugar that's made at that place, but it smells like poop.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking directly at the Karcher Mall, the left side is gone. And they paved Paradise and put up an apartment complex.
Of course, like all good things.
Yes. More!
Yeah.
But the movie theater is DOA. Saw a lot of classic films at that movie theater. Quest for Camelot. Mamma Mia.
Oh.
Others. Lost in Space.
Oh.
Saw a lot of bad movies there, I guess is what I'm... And this film was nominated for 0 Academy Awards. It was also nominated for 0 awards, period. Like, usually on IMDb, there's like an awards section. It doesn't exist.
Nada.
Honestly, kind of surprised it's got a theatrical release. Because I always just felt like... to me, this always felt like it was on Disney Channel all the time. So, like, I just watched it all the time. It was like this and The Sandlot were like the 2 sports movies. And we get 2 characters from The Sandlot in this movie, too. So it's just, like, perfect.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, we already recapped part 1. For whatever reason, after coaching District 5 to a championship, a team that barely made the playoffs, this ragtag group of kids, the little engine that could, the Miracle Man himself, the Minnesota Miracle Man, my bad. Sorry, put some respect on Gordon Bombay's name. Decides, you know what? After 20 years, I think I'm going to try to play hockey again. Immediately gets on the minors.
Yeah.
There is a guy at the end of the first one just being like, hey, very Canadian player. I'm sure he's like a real... I think he actually was like a real Minnesota North Stars player. Can't remember his name. Was just like, if you ever want a shot at the minor, just let me know, eh? He takes him up on it. We see Gordon Bombay is thriving in the minors. We get our announcer letting us know, hey, Gordon Bombay for the Minnesota Waves is absolutely killing it right now. We expect him to get called up to the NHL at any time. As long as some guy named Norbert doesn't destroy him.
Some guy named Norbert.
And fucking Norbert, what a dick. First of all...
He destroyed him, too.
Emilio Estevez, sometimes I wonder which leg is actually hurt. Because he gets sandwiched, right? Like, he is up against the wall, but he's not up against the wall. He's kind of like fighting for the puck with another guy. Norbert comes in and smokes him on the left side. But he's always favoring his right leg. So I'm sure the easy answer is, yeah, his fucking leg like hit the wall or something like that. But like, it's not like it's not padded or anything. I don't know. I think he's fucking faking.
Sympathy, you know?
I think the lights were too bright, you know?
Oh shit, which one do I grab? Which one do I grab? Just choose one.
I will say, like, Emilio Estevez is supposed to be like 31 in this movie, and he looks like he's 50 on that minor league team.
Yeah,
like
he looks so old.
He looks like somebody's dad out there, like when he scores that goal and he's like, yeah! It's just like, okay, Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Like you just dunked on a kid from, like, you know, your kids' practice when they were doing parents versus kids.
Yeah. Just fucking postering children. Yeah. Doing the too little.
Yeah.
Gordon Bombay's dreams are dashed. He goes home, takes the bus. They couldn't even... Which is funny because, like, he's a Minnesota Wave, and they're wearing their home colors. Where is he taking the bus to? Like,
the street, so he can limp and get some sympathy.
He lives in fucking Minnesota, guys. Like, where's he going? You know it's supposed to be sad because we see him get off the bus with his cane. It's raining, torrential downpours going on. Old sad sack McGee flicks up his collar as Jan pulls up. I guess Hans was too fucking busy. Hans in the first and the third movie. Apparently he had something going on. So they have to get another German who looks a lot like him. Jan. My name is Jan in this one, so it's different. Takes him to the old skate shop where, you know, Bombay is really just kind of feeling bad for himself. We meet worst player on the team, Charlie Conway, who's sharpening ice skates. The best thing he could do is just sharpen skates, because he's a fucking loser. And I that is the hill I'm willing to die on. He catches us up. Hey, from the year it took from us winning the championship to you getting hobbled, my mom remarried. That was so fast. He was like, you missed your chance. She's married. We couldn't get her for the movie. So she's gone. He tries to get the team back together. Oh, you should try coaching. And he's like, Charlie, I just want to be a fucking baby for 10 minutes. Will you let me be a baby? Jan even tells him, hey, people at Hendricks Hockey were so impressed with the 7 wins that you were able to muster with District 5, enough to barely make the playoffs, but hey, you took down the Hawks, so that's phenomenal. Hey, you're the New York Giants going up against the undefeated New England Patriots. I get that, but hey, have you ever thought about coaching for the nation? A year ago, you hated hockey, you were a lawyer, and it was court-mandated service that you coach this team. Have you ever thought about becoming stupid rich, coaching for Team USA, and just pushing Hendricks hockey shit? And he goes, come on, Jan, don't be funny. Only for a Mr. Tibbles. This fucking dork of a dude.
Dork.
Like,
I want to be named Mr. Tibbles.
If you're listening to this episode and you haven't seen this movie, close your eyes and imagine what you think somebody named Mr. Tibbles would look like. That's you picture him.
You got it.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, you're even better than the photos.
He's a fucking dweeb. Gordon Bombay, terrible salesman. You know, Jan's like, hey, there's a customer out there. Can you go sell him some hockey sticks? He goes, hey, what can I do for you? He turns around and he bumps a hockey stick against other stuff. And Bombay rolls his eyes like, like, brother, what are you doing? You're terrible. You gotta get your salesman face on, brother. He says, I work for Hendricks Hockey. I read the newspaper. You're the Minnesota Miracle Man. I want you to coach Team USA. Better than that, I want Team USA to be made up of purely District 5 players. And then we'll fill in the gaps of the people that we couldn't get a hold of to be in the second movie.
Including a kid who can't even stop on ice skates.
Hey, Luis Mendoza is a national treasure. Never come at Benny the Jet ever again, Brandon.
Dude, but how does he make Team USA if he can't even stop on skates?
They've all got talents that fit in with each other,
hey,
you know, even
me,
if you can't stop.
Brandon, I have a pros and a cons list right here. We're going to get to it very shortly.
I got a whole diagram. We'll share it in
I got
the
a
description
whole
of this
scouting
episode.
report.
But before we do that, we got to get the Ducks back together. We get the great... We got the duck call and everything. Charlie, I need you to wrangle me up some ducks. Great idea. And we're pretty much just get like the montage of them skating through Minneapolis, just absolutely raising Cain.
I love that. I love this scene though. It's great.
And like the 90s where X Games was just like had the hardest boner you could ever like. So it was just like this was when everyone was like, I'm a rollerblader. So like we were out there shredding up the pavement ourselves. Charlie goes and recruits Jesse, who is arguably the second best player on the team after Adam Banks, but not his brother, who's in the first movie. Where's his brother? R.I.P. Jesse Smollett, where are you? He's gone. We never reference, hey, can your brother play? Nah. It's clearly the summertime, so what are we doing? We recruit Jesse. They go and get Averman at his job at the movie theater in the Mall of America. They're like, hey, fuck your job. The Ducks are back together. And everyone's like, oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. The Ducks are back together. I got to leave.
The Quack Pack is back, Jack. Which is what Averman says as they cockblock Connie Moreau and Guy Germain, who are trying to, like, lock lips, dude. Like, what are you doing? Give me 5 seconds, brother.
I was this close.
Like, you don't have to stop. Just be like, okay, let's finish this real quick. Okay, I'll go. You know.
I will say that as much as I love this movie and watched it all the time, I thought his name was Ricky Germain like my entire life.
Guy.
And then, but it's Guy, but it's pronounced Guy. So I saw it writ. Oh, it was not yesterday when I watched it and took notes, but 2 weeks ago when I did the trilogy. I was just like scrolling on IMDb, you know, doing. So I was like, oh, I know this guy from this. I know this guy from this, and I'm like, who is Guy? And then realized, oh, it's Guy Germain, not Guy. So they cockblock him. They get Goldberg to quit his delicatessen job. Like, I do love like the memorabilia. He's like, our son, the goalie, and it's just like, yeah,
He's
that's
just
about
like-
all he is.
And the best part is he's like off to the side of the goal. Like he's not even like blocking the goal. Like open net. Come on, guy.
Goldberg!
Yeah.
What a fucking loser. They recruit the goat Adam Banks, who's just
Dope.
hanging out in Brandon's favorite character, the cake eater himself.
Cake eater.
I feel bad for Adam Banks, man. He always gets the
Yeah.
shaft in every movie.
He does, but he's soft.
I don't think he is.
I think he is.
The dude fucking broke a hockey stick over his wrist.
Yeah, those gloves are
And
pretty
then-
padded.
And they murder him in the first one, too, by throwing him into the...
Yeah.
He gets
Why?
literally murdered.
And then the one guy on the Hawks is like, what were you doing? And he goes, my job. I was like, ooh, relax. Like an 11-year-old kid was like, Coach told me to murder Adam Banks.
Coach
The one
told me
thing
to
I
put
liked
a
about
hit-
rewatching this movie is like the 90s, like just dramatic shit. I was like, I forgot how good this was. You
Dude,
know?
and like you add that it's like a Disney Channel. Like, it's not
Yeah.
a Disney Channel movie, but like it is a Disney, so like everything just feels like... But then like when it's time for the shootout at the end, it felt like there was zero like suspense at all.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, they shoot, they score. They shoot, they score. They shoot, they miss. They shoot, he miss. You know, like, I was just like, man, give me some, like, build here. Like,
Yeah, that's the whole point of a
Also-
shootout. It's freaking exciting. You're like, oh crap, they evened it out. Oh, now there.
Yeah.
So if they do this one, like, come on.
Also, this had a fire soundtrack, 90s soundtrack.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm curious. So, obviously, you get Queens, We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
But then, like, when the Bash Brothers are, like, after they're done putting up posters in their hotel room.
Nirvana posters and shit, and then they play like...
But it's not the real version. It's like a really shitty, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, it was so bad.
No, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's like all the money went to Queens We Will Rock You.
It was like the least hard version.
Music before we fall asleep? Hell yeah, brother. You got a really shitty cover song? Oh, say less, brother. And I'm going to start it right in the middle of the song, too. Which, it's a cassette. Like, that's just kind of, that's the price of doing business. But after they get Adam Banks, we're all skating through the park. And we get introduced to our character of Dean Portman, who, not Dean Portman. See, I always get Fulton Reed and Dean Portman mixed up. Fulton Reed, who is taking out, like, the Hawks players who I just mentioned. One of them is like, my job. He's the one who's like, as they're looking, they're like, they are so stupid. Like, clearly, like, reading, like, it felt like they were reading
I
cue
know.
cards. This is gonna be sweet. They are so stupid. And
My
then
gosh.
why does Fulton Reed have the deepest voice only for this scene? Yeah, they don't know what's gonna hit them. What was that? And who they turn around? Hi guys. And then after he like sexually assaults them in the park and ties them to a tree, he turns around and goes, "Yeah, that'll teach him for messing with the ducks." And it's like, all of a sudden your voice isn't deep anymore. What are we doing?
I had a cold.
I had one of them summer colds.
Yeah. There we go.
Allergy season.
He ties them to a tree, just wearing their underwear. Yeah, that'll teach him to mess with the ducks. The troops have been rallied, and Gordon Bombay and Mr. Tibbles introduce a new gang of ducks. Hey, these guys weren't, but these guys are going to join Team USA. By the way, what's Charlie's fucking deal with being called Team USA? Like, does he not understand that this is a national scale? Like, he's like, oh, these jerseys, they're not, these are cool, but we're the ducks.
They don't get it. They don't get it until they meet Russ.
Yeah, where's your fucking sense of patriotism, bro?
The
Russ
reason why
and
we're
his
playing
homies.
for the national team and not the Ducks. Did you miss
God.
that part?
Can't we be the USA Ducks? I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
Listen, kid.
And then in the third one, they're like the school team is the Warriors, and he goes, "Oh, I want to be a duck."
It's like, do you not know how things work?
In the first movie, you were called the Ducks for 4 games.
Yeah.
You were known as District 5 the entire movie. And it wasn't until Gordon Bombay's boss, Mr. Ducksworth, quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth, like he named you the Ducks to suck up to his boss. Like, what? So think about that, Charlie. You fucking tool.
I just really like ducks, you know?
They fly together is my favorite part about them. Tibbles introduces a ragtag new group. We have, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new players joining us. We got Luis Mendoza, speed skater, fastest skater I've ever seen in my entire life. I clocked him at 1.9 seconds.
Blue line.
Blue line to blue line. Do we ever really see that speed ever in this movie? No.
I mean, that breakaway where he runs into Goldberg, but that's about it.
But he helps Iceland score on them by falling. Pro. Fastest skater I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Con. Can't stop. No can do so, baby doll. Why do we want a player on our team who can't stop? I don't know. But he's played by Benny the Jet from the Sandlot, so we're going to give him the most elitist of passes. You did it. Dwayne Robertson.
My favorite.
From Austin, Texas. Greatest puck handler I've ever seen in my life. You mean for like Pee Wee hockey? No. Forever. And he's like, hey, ain't here shooting cattle on a whoop-de-doo-sa-doo.
While like gunshots are going off every time he like changes directions.
And then he's like popping his hip out when the gunshots happen too. Yeah. I want to know what this guy really sounds like. Because like it sounds like somebody from like New England trying to do like a cowboy.
And he looks like Alfalfa grew up and played hockey.
He's got the biggest ears I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because the fucking Cavender's hat, the Stetson he's wearing, just like pops his ears out even more. Con, he's a fucking dork. But we can deal with that. And
but he's a gentleman.
He is. Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
Related? It's because he's a cowboy.
Yeah.
And he does not eat his salsa from New York. I can tell you that.
It's Rodeo Drive.
Julie the Cat Gaffney, the greatest goalie of all time. Bombay. Oh, we already have a goalie. Do you have a 3-time state championship winning goalie? And Tibbles is like, watch this shit. Like, they're all shooting on Goldberg. Yeah, well, he's missing all this. And then we get cut over to Julie the Cat Gaffney catching everything, blocking everything. And he's like,
so good.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I guess it'd be nice.
The biggest crime. The biggest crime is that she didn't play at all until that one shot.
Is Gordon Bombay the worst coach of all time?
Yes. Yes. He's terrible.
Like,
because their tutor comes in and does a better job. She doesn't even know hockey.
I'm so confused why they even have a tutor. It's clearly the summertime. Why are you making...
it's something I'm getting away from school.
Why are we sitting in the park wearing sick-ass starter jackets, listening to poetry, when I should be practicing for America? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Con. She doesn't crack wise like Goldberg. Sorry, girl. You're a girl. You don't make jokes like Goldberg, so we can't have you in the movie for that long. Kenny motherfucking Wu.
Woo, woo, Kenny, woo.
The Olympic figure skater. Con. Wrong sport.
Again, no business being on the team.
And, mind you, at the Junior Goodwill Games, they mention, this is a bunch of... It's pretty much like the Junior Olympics. I'm assuming they do call him an Olympian. So I was like, are you not allowed to say Olympics? Or is is it like the Super Bowl? Or, sorry, the big game? Will you edit that out, Michael? I don't want to get fucking sued.
Yeah.
They mention, there's hockey, basketball, figure skating. Brother, why aren't you figure skating at the Goodwill Games?
Yeah, because he sucks at figure skating, too.
Oh, I mean, he's, I guess his biggest asset is that he can skate under people's legs?
Right.
because all his cool shit, like, I guess it works one time when he does that pirouette, and Fulton's like, pretty cool, huh? Like, he's a really good distraction for the other team, I guess?
Yeah, it's the same reason why that, cowboy dude's got a freaking, you guys got his lasso.
Yeah.
It's his power-up.
That's his finishing move.
Yeah, it's a special move,
And then, of course, we have 55-year-old man Dean Portman. Gordon was like, that guy looks 40. In real life, he is only 4 years younger than Emilio Estevez. He's the enforcer from Chicago. Con, he got stinky farts.
Damn.
Just a fucking bruiser. You can see Fulton gets a little jealous, but then he's like, am I in love?
Yeah.
He's like,
did we just become best friends?
He's like, brother, you wear a bandana too? I wear a bandana.
Nice
Fulton's
night for a
more of
stroll there, huh, ladies? Good one.
Bombay has them run a scrimmage, which is pretty much showing us how these new players were kind of leveling up the team a bit. Hey, how you doing there, little lady? Kind of like Dean Portman fucks everybody up. Fulton Reed gets mad. I love Averman is dying on the bench, and Bombay's like, didn't you guys train in the offseason? He's like, I knew we forgot something. Slugging down water. I love later in the movie when Averman's just freaking out because Iceland is just destroyed. He's like, they're bigger, they're faster, they have facial hair.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking Looney Tune character on the bench. He put him in Space Jam 2 years later, just on the bench, just being like, the Monstars, they're bigger, they're faster. Averman, wrong movie. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh shit, got my script mixed up.
Yeah, they do make fun of that movie, Mighty Ducks, in Space Jam, actually. Yeah, but you'll have to watch it to get the joke now, or don't. It's no big deal.
I guess I know what I'm doing today.
You're watching Space Jam? Oh. By the way, I want to congratulate all three of us for not choosing that movie for this series.
It's true. That would have been wild.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh.
Yay for us.
Yeah.
Yay.
Go team.
Go team.
The scrimmage ends when Fulton Reed absolutely berserks a puck and slaps Tibbles right in the dome as he's trying to introduce Michelle McCrae from Duluth, Minnesota. I like the way she says Duluth, Minnesota.
But also a fucking puck to the dome. As it's going, I was like, this guy's dead.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing we know about the way Fulton Reed smacks a puck, that guy's murdered. He's dead.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight hemorrhage, dude. He dead.
Does the movie become better if he does die?
Yeah. Guess we'll never know.
Yeah. If there's one thing about this franchise that I'm really upset is that they didn't actually get realistic enough and murder Tibbles on the side of the
Kill off Tibbles.
You see him just being like, yeah, no. So there's a few players from around the world, and pretty much the rest are from District 5. And she goes, Duck. And he goes, yeah, the Ducks. Smokes him. Cut to a funeral. That would be... You get the dome.
Yeah.
The entire team is around the... Fulton is just I don't know what happened.
The Hendrix Bear. The Hendrix Bear is giving the eulogy.
Oh, who needs a bear hug? Hollywood, call us.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Got ideas.
It's a great
It's not going to be mine, though. You can borrow it.
Yeah, I know Joshua Jackson's kind of over the Mighty Ducks franchise, but, come on. Money's still green, baby! What are the chances that Jan or Hans is still alive? I know Hans technically dies in the third movie, but, what's Jan up to these days? Still running the skate shop? Making Hoffen pepper and eggs?
Kind of wanted some, honestly.
Do you know what Hoffen pepper is? Isn't it rabbit meat?
No idea.
Rabbit? I mean, rabbit's good. I don't know if I want it for breakfast.
Yeah.
So we meet Michelle McCrae, who is the tutor. Like I said, it's fucking summertime. We don't need you. Thanks. Hard pass. We get some classic training montage where we got to tie everybody together to work together. while the song "Work Together" is playing. That way we know, hey, we're working together. Well, let's work together. Can't end it without a line dance.
Come on, let's work together.
Yeah. They're doing such a good job at working together that now we're going to play like tag, which always seemed like fun to me. I was like, cool, yeah. I was like, we're skating around. Dwayne's lassoing us up. Hope he doesn't get my legs and just fucking faces on
the ice.
Just everyone having a hoot. Bombay, Emilio Estevez, clearly it looks like he is one of those things where this is outside of the movie where you're watching, you're like, okay, all the kids are line dancing, having fun. And then it was clear the director was like, Emilio, get in there. And he does a little bit and he goes, no more. Clearly he was telling the cast. He was like, no, I'm done. So I was like, it felt like that was a moment outside of the movie that they just kind of placed in there. Tibbles unveils a Wheaties box. Guys, that's us. Yeah, fucking dork. We know. We have eyes.
No shit, Sherlock.
Dude, Jesse hates everybody.
Yeah.
In the first movie, fucking hates Adam Banks. This movie, he was like, this Texan can kick rocks. He hates him so much, he doesn't show up in the third movie.
Yeah.
He goes the way of his brother, which is not there, and we don't mention it. And like I said, Charlie is upset that they get these brand new spanking jerseys. Team USA, hella nice. And he goes, I mean, these are cool, Coach, but we're the Ducks. And he goes, Charlie,
we're not.
Where's your sense of patriotism, brother? We're playing for Team USA. And he goes, well, can't we be the USA Ducks? And Bombay's like, this is like a business decision. Just shut the fuck up.
Enough with the Ducks, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
My limo is around back. I got a bottle of champagne in there.
Ruining this for me.
Yeah. By the way, I used to have the Team USA starter jacket too. I mean, it wasn't crazy that kids had those in the 90s. You couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a starter jacket. Usually they were the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, those were classic.
Purple and teal. But I had a USA starter jacket as a kid with the 6 zipper with the S and the star.
Yeah.
Those were the best. The Ducks, Team USA is the second seed in a double elimination hockey tournament at the Junior Goodwill Games. And their first game is against hockey powerhouse Trinidad. What are we doing? What? So we find out later that Canada and Russia are in the tournament. Why aren't we having them play when they do
because
play Russia?
we needed the cool, sick tie-dye jerseys and the steel drums. That's why.
Yeah, I mean that's truly why. And honestly, missed opportunity. Have John Candy on the sideline. Had Cool Runnings come out yet? By '94.
It's the same years.
And it's Disney too. So what are we doing?
Yeah, that would have been great.
I think you are right. It's what's a fun. Hey, we're losing, but we're having fun over here. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
They win a nail biter, 9-2. But by the way, my mind was blown realizing that the hockey blowouts are rare. High scoring hockey games are pretty rare. And watching this movie, you're oh, people don't normally win 11-0. Oh, and a lot of championship games don't end in shootouts. What are we doing? My childhood was a lie? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
But in that game, we see the creation of the Bash Brothers. Just two obnoxious dudes banging on glass, just gooning out there. But gooning as in the hockey gooning, not gooning
I was whoa. Did I miss that part?
Yeah, we need to take that word back, guys. There's already a thing for that. And Adam Banks is out there sweating because there's NHL scouts out there. He's 13 years old. He's already worried about NHL scouts. And my favorite is Charlie is hey, don't worry. Is yeah, Charlie, you don't worry about the scouts because you suck ass.
Because you suck.
I have a fucking future. You don't. So it's always funny that he's the one to be brother, just have fun out there, man. Easy for you to say.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Do you not remember my dad from the first movie?
Right.
He's aggressive.
I had to practice in the driveway while everybody else was having fun.
That's true. Hey, he's working on himself. He's putting in the work now, so he has fun later. You know what I'm saying?
Good for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Goldberg's gonna be working at that delicatessen until the day he dies. Adam Banks is gonna be out there snapping necks and cashing checks. Triple Deacon Erwer. They have a press conference after they absolutely bludgeon Trinidad to death. They get up on the podium. Why they're constantly at the LA Coliseum for some reason, and then the final game isn't even in LA. It's in Anaheim, which depending on who you ask is a suburb of LA, but it's fucking Anaheim.
Yeah.
They're playing in these smaller venues, kind of like an Idaho Ice World, only for the championship to be at an actual NHL hockey stadium. So it's funny, going from how small it is. It seemed like people were lined up against the wall, and then by the time they're playing at the pond, it's too big that they actually have to have cardboard cutouts of people in the stands. I don't know if you noticed that at all.
Yeah.
But once you see it, you cannot unsee it.
Well, good. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see it.
You get the classic crowd shots, but as they're playing, if you look in the background, there's people just frozen like this because they're cardboard cutouts. I actually know two people. One of my friends from church back in the day, his parents, they're from California, and they were at the taping for that movie at the pond. So somewhere in actual crowd reaction shots are his parents.
Nice.
I look every time, and I can't find them. But as they're doing this press conference where we're talking about how great Team USA is, we meet the villainous Iceland team, the number 1 seed, and coached by the slick-looking wolf, the dentist Stanson, a 1-year pro who knocked out more teeth than goals scored. Talk about gooning. Any words from Team Iceland? And he gives us Team USA is going down. I'm like, okay, thanks. That's a wrap on you, Stanson. I love Kenny Wu just being like, that guy's a dentist? You didn't tell me you got the fucking wolf out there. It turns into Pulp Fiction. You get the motherfucking wolf. Looking slick in his black suit and slick back hair to the point where even Bombay tries to emulate his look.
Yeah.
Less popular, but Tibbles takes Bombay to his new oceanfront property where he immediately is like, fuck them kids. Look,
I'm hanging out with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No big deal. I'm trying to sell him shoes, for the kids who want to coach.
Coaching sneaker.
My favorite is 15 minutes later, he's on the phone. It's no, it's a soft form shoe. It's for kids though.
When he's talking. Wear. Yeah, when he's talking to the cat and he's like, with or without pumps is fine.
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, it's foam, what coaches wear. And I'm like, brother, stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to see the parent out there who's like, I really want to get my son into coaching.
Just buy him some loafers.
Come on, son, that's not the way you hold the pamphlet. Come on. Dad, you're embarrassing me. It's the sports parent, but it's for the kid who's helping coach. Just like this.
Yeah.
Hey, but his shoes look hella good. We get some dorm room hijinks. Wearing the old tickle the nose, foam dorky ass Dwayne, picking on the weird kid, while the Bash brothers listen to their there ain't nothing yet.
My son loved that scene where they're spreading the shaving cream on his face. He was dying laughing.
You should do it to him tonight while he's sleeping.
I'll say he was probably gathering it so he could do it to you,
Yeah, probably.
Brandon wakes up.
I got an idea.
He screams like he's also being murdered too.
Yeah.
I was thinking that the ants were, but that's the third one where they fill the room up with the fire ants. Yeah. Stanson cock blocks Gordon Bombay as he's hitting on his not personal trainer, but what do they call them? The athletic trainer,
Like a physical therapist kind of thing?
Yeah, just
the
gal who,
trainer.
like, I know these movies are like 10 years apart, but she looks like Mika from Eurotrip every time I watch this movie. I don't know if that's a movie that you guys are familiar with, or does that
been
movie...
a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But, like, she looks exactly like her. Every time I watch it, I'm like, is that the same? No, because that's literally, like, 9 years later. Like, 2003, I think, is Eurotrip. Would be wild if it was her. But, lets her know. Subtitle. Game 2. We got another game against another hockey powerhouse, Italy. Where Goldberg's out there just, like, talking shit because the Italians, like, suck at hockey. And he goes, hey, what's the Italian word for wussy? They win. They steamroll Italy 11-0.
Nice.
Luckily, it's double elimination. Good luck somewhere else, Italy. We now see Bombay go full Hollywood as Mr. Big Stuff is playing. Disney used to just be like, how do we let them know that he is Mr. Big Stuff? Well, we could have the song Mr. Big Stuff playing.
Great idea.
I like it.
Yeah. He's going to Hollywood parties full of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Greg Louganis, Christy Yamaguchi, three other like real hockey players, Chris Chelios, Cam Neely, another guy who I forget, and that's where Bombay pitches to Kareem, you know, the shoe for the kid who wants to coach, and Kareem's like, "You're a fucking joke,
dweeb."
You know, and then like kind of like the one part in the movie where I'm like, did we really need a side quest of going down Rodeo Drive or Rodeo Drive?
Yeah, Rodeo Drive.
This ain't no Rodeo Drive. Yuck.
I love this part.
Yeah, where the 13-year-old kids want to watch women twice their age put on different dresses. Like, boom, gata, It's like the music is pretty fun.
Sipping their orange juice. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that my Uncle Aaron would be really upset to see how you treated us so poorly.
And Aberman's ordering cheeseburgers and fries on the
get out of here!
That was funny.
Yeah, I think my mom would actually like a bikini. Okay.
He's like, okay, the gig is
Get
up.
out.
Get out of here.
Record scratch. Put in a record scratch right there. Julie Gaffney pleads to Bombay that she wants to play and show the world what she has, and Bombay's like, Goldberg's on a hot streak. He helped us beat powerhouse hockey teams Italy and Trinidad, so my hands are kind of tied. Like I got a hot hand right now.
He's pitched 2 shutouts. Come on.
Hey, no, Trinidad scored a point, Brandon.
Oh yeah, they did score one. Yeah.
I think it was 9-2.
That's why we got the steel drums. Yeah. Yep. My bad.
But he does assure her, one day you will show the world. Maybe we'll get you a sign that says, hey, look, Ma, I made the team, for when the camera pans to you on the bench. Fulton and Dean.
I mean, she did piss away her one chance, though, before the shootout. So,
dude, I have so much to say about how shitty the referees are in that game.
Dude, so bad. Yeah, when we get there, we can vent.
My God. Dean and Fulton are out on the town. Ooh, let's get some ice cream. Like the way they like say ice cream and like rub their hands together. Like I'm a big boy. My parents aren't here to watch me, and they gave me an allowance. I'm gonna get some ice cream. Where they see Bombay out on a date with Iceland, which, like I said at the beginning, is where this movie taught an entire generation that Greenland is full of ice and Iceland is very nice. And to this day, that's words to live by. Not important that I know this, but I know it. With most of the things that are stuck up here forever and always, like, it's there forever. Next practice, we got Bombay going full Wolf Stanson, black suit, slick back hair, looking like a massive D-bag. Game 3, USA is taking on Iceland. I love we get the face-off. Averman makes the comment, this will be done quick, and the Iceland guy says something to him in Icelandic. He goes, what does that mean? He goes, you will see. And then just you can't just have them steamroll to the end, guys. We got to have some adversity. We see that Iceland doesn't fuck around. That being said, these refs, fucking blow. We're here.
So bad.
Let's fucking talk about it. Why is it that Dean Portman pushes a guy down immediately, right? Ref goes, boom, 2 minutes. Already 2 minutes.
To the game.
2 minutes, and like he inadvertently touches the ref. I get that. The ref was like all up on him though. Like he was like gonna drag him to the 2 minute thing, and like he throws his arm back. Ref gets knocked down.
He says intent to injure, right?
Yeah.
For both ejections. And poor Banks takes a freaking machete chop.
Fucking 2 minutes. Like
that wasn't even intent anymore. He just injured.
They eject Dean Portman immediately because he knocked over a guy and then knocked over the ref. I understand you can't touch the ref. Come on, be better, Dean. I get that. He goes to the locker room and just destroys the locker room.
Yeah.
Just give me a second chance. Come on.
Yeah, that part's kind of funny. He's just wilding out, and they're just like.
And then, like, every time they cut to him, he's, like, breaking something else, but he has, like, one less thing on him.
Yeah.
Because he's slowly getting dressed again.
When he smashes that bar stool over his knee was impressive.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're getting rocked, right? There's, like, this funny... It's not really that big of a deal, but, like, there's a continuity error where, like, we see Iceland is charging at Goldberg, and we see the scoreboard. It's the second period, and it's 5-0. Only for, it's end of the second period. Now it's the third period, and Bombay's like, "You guys are fucking blowing it out there," and Jesse's like, "We're doing our best, man." And he goes, "Well, your best ain't good enough." Cut to, they show the score. It is now 4-0. Somehow Iceland lost a point, but that is when.
There's another one where a shot goes wide and hits the board, and the announcer says, "Great stop by Goldberg." And I'm like, it hit the wall. Like, not Goldberg being the wall.
Got to give him his flowers. Hey, man, way to be there. That's when, Adam Banks rolls it. He scores a goal, and he goes, "Yeah, got one. We got one." And
serves his arm out. Like, what the hell is he even doing? Like, is he knighting the goalpost? Like, what is it? Like, what is he doing?
You know how
there?
Fulton does, like, he like puts the stick in, like, shling, like it does the.
I don't know.
Nice tempo shit, man.
I didn't understand what the hell he was doing and why. Just act like you've been there before, Banks.
Yeah. Also true. Yeah. To be fair, only person carrying the weight. Like, we got one. Homeboy from Iceland takes his stick, two-handedly, like, hatchet chops down, breaks his stick over Adam Banks' fucking wrist. Breaks his stick in half. Ref, okay, that's a 2-minute violation. What are we doing? Where's the intent to hurt? Nah.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Nah.
We got guys, like, literally, like, hooking Goldberg's feet and pulling him back so they can score goals. No.
My daughter goes, she's like, why did Team USA get thrown out of the game for just pushing those guys? And he stopped him and he doesn't get ejected. I'm like,
and you said, from your lips to God's ears, my child.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
It's travesty.
It's 5-1. Okay, Julie, you're going in. Goes in there. Goldberg's like, oh, thank God. He's just like, oh, he's so over it because Goldberg's the fucking shitty goalie too, and she should have been playing this entire time. These two dorks for Iceland are like, ooh, a girl. Connie Moreau's also on the ice somewhere too, guys.
Yeah.
They come over. They're hitting on her, and she's like, hey, you want to help me with my pads? They go, which is like, which is like Disney movie, like instead of like a boing, like an erect sound, like that's like Disney's version of that. And then she just pushes two guys down, and the ref goes, all right, young lady, you're out of the game.
Intent to injure. I'm like, again? Seriously?
These guys were like sexual assaulting me. Like they're like these guys are bad guys. And then she goes, and then Goldberg has to come back, and he's like, thanks for the breather. Good luck, Goldberg. She goes into the locker room. Dean Portman is just like breaking. She's like, I know how you feel. It's just like says it's so deadpan. USA loses 12-1. Stanson like gives like the little sarcastic golf clap at Bombay. Who's pissed? My favorite is like Tibbles grabbing Bombay and being like, "Listen, we brought you here to win, and if you lose, you're out of a job and I'm out of a job." And which I'm like, yeah, it's double elimination. If we lose again,
yeah,
I don't have to coach.
That's how the tournament works.
Yeah, thanks for explaining the rules, Tibbles. Go back to hang out with those two old guys that we never really address or talk to. Bombay chews them out after that loss, to which the team kind of flips it back on him. He's like, well, you're kind of acting like a D-bag. We got you eating ice cream with the enemy. And he goes, first of all, my personal life is none of your fucking business. Also, after hours curfew, guys, what are you guys doing?
You just expose yourself while exposing myself.
Yeah, in fact, get your fucking hockey pads back on because we got practice. Which I feel like they're obviously doing like the Herb Brooks, like Team USA, like 1980s, again, like the famous workout that he made them do, like after that big loss, which I believe is also in the movie Miracle too. Which Charlie's like, "Oh no, Coach, this isn't very fun." And he goes, "Who the fuck says it's supposed to be fun?" And he goes, "Well, I mean, you did a lot, actually."
Yeah, you did.
He's like, "It was a lot of fun when we were the Ducks." And I'm like, "Charlie, get over the Ducks, bro."
Not with the Ducks, man.
Grow up, Charlie.
I don't see Ducks. I just see Team USA one loss away from elimination. Now fucking start what do they don't call those suicides anymore. What do they call those now?
I mean, that's what I know them as.
Yeah. Where you just go back on line, you get farther in.
In basketball, we called them suicides, but also you run lines. Like that's what it was.
We called it that in football too, where we had to like go to the 20, then back, then go to the 40, then back, then
Definitely suicide.
When I was in cross country in high school, we just called that cross country.
We just called that running.
I just felt like running.
You just do that for like 4 to 8 miles,
Michael, as somebody who
we used to do that for hours.
He's just for one day for no particular reason, I just decided to run.
Yeah.
Michael, as somebody who did cross country, how many times has somebody yelled "Run, Forrest, run" at you while you were in fact running?
Insane. Yeah, too many. I don't have enough fingers,
Yeah. Go check your Facebook of all the photos of you running and how many comments that say "Run, Michael, run."
I could probably. I don't want to test it, but I could probably find one. Let's go with today. I was gonna say before this episode's over, but
it'd be funny if I just go through and just start commenting on every photo. Run, Michael, run.
I'm getting
run,
spammed with Facebook notifications.
Doink,
like,
doink, doink.
Robert commented on your picture from 2012.
Meanwhile, we've I forgot to mention that the entire time these games are happening, we got a very young Kenan Thompson out there just like talking shit.
Yeah.
This is his first movie.
I think so.
What a way to fucking start. I think he was doing all that at this point. But like obviously it's pre-Kenan and Kel getting under Jesse's skin, driving him nuts, like putting his lips up against the wall. Driving me nuts. It makes me laugh so much.
His first film was D2. And Kenan and Kel is where he started, and that was 96.
But when was all that? Like, when was he all that?
I think that was later. No, 94, yeah. 94 was all that, too.
So, yeah, I guess. All that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He was the reason I was watching all that, I should say. What a time to be alive, that era of Nickelodeon.
Oh, the Baggin' Saggin' Mary.
Yeah.
Baggin' Saggin' Barry.
The fucking Mandy show was going triple platinum in my house.
Yeah.
Those were good times.
Yeah. Michelle McRae goes above her pay grade and decides to cancel practice because the kids, specifically Luis Mendoza, is asleep in her class. So Bombay rolls into the locker room. "All right, guys, it's time to play." There's nobody in the locker room. She goes, "Oh, I canceled practice." And he's like, "Why?" And he goes, "They're calling you Captain Blood." Like, the way she says it makes it like,
Yeah.
they call you Captain Blood.
So he canceled it.
And he's like, oh, well, fucking tough. Like,
all right.
I don't think you understand what we're playing for our country right now.
Yeah, tough titties, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the alt that he said, and they were like,
Yeah.
maybe take it back.
I was mostly quoting you.
The team, however, is still kind of conditioning until Kenan Thompson shows up and it says, you guys want to play some real hockey? Because you're a bunch of fucking losers out there on the ice. You got to play some street hockey. You got to... this is like them being like, we got to relearn how to play the game that we love with a bunch of street youths that are going to teach us this. Because, hey, the parallel back in the first movie, District 5, when they were like wearing like newspapers as like their... like all their padding was just newspapers and like cardboard and stuff, and like we're playing against guys that, like, I mean, they're not wearing like newspapers as stuff, but everything kind of looked a little hodgepodge put together. We meet Kenan Thompson's older brother. He's like, my brother says y'all been sucking it out there. Now Jesse be like, well, your brother's got a big mouth. He does, doesn't he?
He does.
And everyone's like, oh shit. Oh, okay, thank God. He's like, he does, doesn't he? Kean's got like the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. We got to teach Kenny Wu the classic stick, gloves, shirt trick. Iconic, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, where'd you go? Where'd you going? Where'd you going? He's like, I'm just messing with you. Next time you get a big man coming up to you, you just go like this. You throw your stick down, stick, take your gloves off, glove, and shirt. You just pull the shirt over the guy's head. He goes, okay, my turn. Like, you can tell that this might be Kenny Wu's first time acting too. Okay. Stick, gloves, shirt, and the guy's got 3 shirts on. I'm like, Jesus, it's L.A. How are you not burning up right now?
Right.
This is the stuff that, like, watching it as a kid, I'm like, why are you wearing 3 shirts? I don't even like wearing one.
Right.
After they leave the game, having relearned how to have fun while playing hockey, we get cross-cut that with Jan arriving to talk some sense into Bombay to remind him that there is more important things in life than winning. But it's the Junior Goodwill Games. Like this isn't high school. Like, yeah, you win, you lose. You want to win the gold for your... I don't know. I wouldn't expect Jan to understand. He's from Austria. So we get like a little montage of Bombay like rolling.
But also, he closed the shop for the first time in like 22 years.
First time in 10 years. Because I watched that game on the radio. I watched the game on the radio.
What is that new look? Is it raining? Was it raining inside?
Your hair very wet. It's called The Style. We get moments of Bombay reflecting, thinking about his dad from the first movie. He's rollerblading around Muscle Beach outside of, the pier. I love how he's like rollerblading on pavement, but he still has a hockey stick in his hand. Like, it's like Tom Cruise in A Few Good Men. He's like, I need my bat to think. I need my hockey stick to clear my head. However, we are at Game 4, fellas, and we're playing another powerhouse hockey team in Germany. Unfortunately, Bombay is a no-show. And Charlie, probably the only good thing Charlie does this whole movie, recruits Michelle McCrae to pretend to be the coach. He's like, it's really easy. And then if we don't have a coach, we forfeit. This is the same ref we've had this entire time. Surely he doesn't know what our coach looks like. And he's like, oh, yeah, this is our coach. She's been our coach the whole time. And then she hits us with the classic line, what are you doing standing around waiting for the ice to freeze? Let's play. And I'm like, oh, it's so funny.
Classic.
They look tired. How do we get just say change it up? Oh, change it up. A little louder than that. Can we? Change it up. And then they swap out. And she goes, cool. Like, she's a fucking nerd.
Dude, some of the like little corny like acting things that you notice in this movie, I was just But also, when you first notice it, you're like, "Oh, that's just a constant." I don't know. It kind of makes the movie better. Now, I'm watching it nowadays, anyways. But
Well,
it just makes it that classic Disney '90s movie. Yeah, you gotta have
that's
those.
that's exactly what I was getting at. That wraps it up.
And I don't know if because she was on Law and Order: Criminal Intent, like she was like the main.
Yeah.
Girl. So like that is kind of what I more know her from. I don't know if she's like the only one because like obviously the majority of this team is from Minnesota. She's the only one doing like a hard Minnesota accent too. So I think that's why it like pings in my brain when she talks. So like I don't know if that's where she's from and she just has that thick accent and then Criminal Intent's in New York and she just like drops it for that, or is she like doing this accent on purpose and because it's not her real accent, it sounds that much more strange that she's putting that on.
I mean, she's from Massachusetts, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's a phony.
Phony.
She holds her own, but Charlie is really the one coaching until Bombay arrives blowing his classic duck call. And everyone's just like, man, fuck that guy. He decides to call a timeout, and the doors to the bench, they open for the public to open. How are people not, you know what I'm saying? He just comes in, opens the door, and gets in he calls a timeout. He apologizes for his behavior and asks for a second chance with them, and they oblige. And boy, we back. Flying V for the win. And Jesse's like weirdly like hesitant to do it. Like, you know, like Goldberg's like, come on, Jesse, Flying V, you can do it. And he goes, I don't want to. Just fucking do it, man. Classic Flying V. While obviously we have Wolf Stanson up in the stands watching them. Bombay never did that. Who's the better coach? The guy who's preparing for the next game? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We get a Flying V for the win. So much so we get the newspaper article with the Flying V. Bombay ceremoniously burns a cardboard cutout of him, which is pretty much him saying, hey, I'm focused on the team now. So now we're going to have a montage of us honing our skills. We're going to set up a bunch of soda cans for Luis Mendoza to bulldoze through and learn how to stop. And then once he doesn't, we're going to take 15 minutes to stack them all back up. Have him do it. Oh, nope, he didn't do it again. Let's stack them back up. But also, we obviously get the little exercising. We get Julie in there being a better goalie. Again, not just being a better goalie.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we see Adam Banks in the locker room taping up his wrist. And Bombay's like, should have caught us sooner. Should have seen us sooner. Imagine how well you play with two hands. And he goes, I'm fine. I'm fine. He goes, okay. Makes him hold the stick up. And he's like, now rotate your wrist. And you get that one Denzel tear coming down Adam Banks' face. Because he can't do it. And he drops the stick. And he goes, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to bench you. I'm going to have to fucking bench you. And he goes, there's scouts there. My dad's going to be upset. And he goes, I'm going to tell you about what my dad, who I miss every day, says. His favorite part of me wasn't winning. It was just watching me out on our pond. And the whole time I'm like, do you not remember his dad from the first movie? He is not your father. He is a dick.
Yeah.
His dad's probably going to disown him for not playing. He decides it's better for the team that he doesn't play, to which, we cut with him, his arm in a sling. It's just his wrist. Why is his arm in a sling? I need answers, Brandon.
Because he's a cake eater.
Whoa! Language. Do they even call him that in this movie?
I don't know.
I know they do in the third one because he's the only guy on varsity because he's the best player on the team.
Because he's good.
And then they're all like, man, you are a cake eater. And I'm like, what? Just stop hating me because I'm better than you. It's sports. It's just the hierarchy of sports, man.
Sorry you can't afford cake there, Charlie.
That's also true, yeah. You got fucking oatmeal with candles for your birthday.
Woof.
Your mom working at that diner that only holds 6 people at a time. Not a good business model. People just sitting there drinking coffee the whole time, too. Can't make a profit off 50 cents worth of coffee. Charlie has Keenan join the team. He introduces him to Bombay. Hey, you know this guy who's been heckling you this entire time? He's going to be on the team now. And Bombay, lets him on the team sight unseen. And he goes, what can you bring to the table? And he goes, oh, you don't know about my knuckle puck? And he goes, no, I don't know who you are. Like, well, you're going to see. So Game 5 against an actual hockey powerhouse, Russia. We only see them. By the way, and the newspaper lets us know they upset Iceland. So now we're on even playing field. We each have one loss. So if we beat Russia, technically we are now the number 1 seed. Keenan wins the game by showing off his knuckle puck, and like he says when they're playing like street hockey, he was like, "Oh, it's hardly accurate, but it looks cool."
Yeah,
I've never seen him miss. For how inaccurate he is, he never misses. So an actual powerhouse team in Russia gets 0 screen time, but the weirder thing is it strange to you that they have Wayne Gretzky come into the locker room to take a photo with them? Because he is not American. He's Canadian.
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah.
why is Wayne Gretzky taking a photo with Team USA?
he's the great one
True. Like, I mean, there's...
in more ways than one.
Yeah. It's just...
He's just a great guy.
Yeah. I was watching it this last time. I'm like, oh, I've never really thought about this, but is it weird that he's like, oh, Team USA, oh, it's great, I'm rooting for you, yeah? Look at my nose, it's so massive, ho, ho, ho. The finals are looming. It's USA versus Iceland. You get the Sick Time magazine of both coaches' faces on the split screen, looking hella awesome. But let's dick around and not prepare for the game and have a little fun. Have a little hootenanny. How about that?
Why not?
Guys, I can't teach you anything. So I brought a beach ball to go play hockey with. Only for a team that's actually there to practice. Team Iceland is there. Full pads. I do like before that, he's like, the Bombay's like, hey, the finals are looming. So you know what that means? And everyone's like, the return of Captain Blood? Just kind of looks at them like, all right, it means we're going to have some fun. Cut to immediately, the dentist picks up the beach ball, squeezes it hard enough to pop it. Wearing those, it looks so awkward the way he's holding it too, because he's got the thick hockey gloves. Hey Stanton, you owe me a beach ball. It's clearly their ice time. Like, what are we like? I'm assuming
what are we fighting for? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bombay pops off, calls him a loser for getting kicked out of the NHL for 1 year, and he's like, at least I was invited to the party. Better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Come on, Bombay, show me that famous triple deke. Which, by the way, deking, is that just faking shooting? Because what they call deking is just transferring the puck. Like, it doesn't look like he's fake. You guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm asking.
Yeah.
I know zero about hockey. I love going to hockey games, but like outside of the minutia of you need to score in the net, like I don't know like any other terminology as far like same thing with soccer. Like I don't really know anything about it. Like everything I learn is from when Michael texts the group chats when the Timbers are playing, and I'm like I feel bad because I have like nothing to contribute because I'm like I don't know, ball go in net. That's all I know.
Kind
ball.
of it. Don't be offsides.
Yeah. So like they challenged them. He challenged them to a game of 3-bar. And I love how like condescending he's like, you got to hit both beams and then the cross beam, and we take it out at the blue line. Stanton's like, I know what the game is. Like,
yeah, and I mean, if like
that's like
again,
describing force.
I don't know the minutia, but between like back rink skate offs, but like, doesn't the dentist win the first shot because he hits all 3 in one shot?
Does he?
Yeah, the first one he hits the side post and it hits the cross beam and then hits the other post. Like,
oh, game over, man.
I'm like, wait, isn't that game over? Maybe he didn't call bank.
Also, fun continuity thing is every time it cuts to them, the stuntman is clearly left-handed and Bombay is right-handed.
I noticed that too.
So like it'll cut and he's like he'll like shoot the the puck, and he'll hit the beam, but he's shooting left-handed, and then it'll cut to Bombay, who's skating, holding it right-handed. And I don't know if maybe it's just mirrored, they do that sometimes, or if they truly had.
No, because there's
Emilio
a scene
seems to know how to skate, but I just don't know if he's.
There's a scene where it's focused on Kenny Wu, but then the next cut is of the stuntman, and you're like, that's not Kenny Wu.
Charlie, Joshua Jackson, when they're skating through Minneapolis at the very beginning, and he jumps over the construction worker, and he's like, whoa, and it's clearly not Joshua Jackson. I miss that era of filmmaking.
Me too.
We don't even worry about it. We'll just make the face a little blurry,
nobody's gonna notice,
but just distorted enough that it's I guess, but it's definitely not. Bombay gets the upper hand. He hits 2, while Stanton's on the ice, and he lets him know, that wasn't even my triple deke. And I'm like, again, I don't know if you know what a deke is, because I don't know. And for the purposes of this game, do you even need to fake him out? You're just block the... I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stanson gets hella pissed, smokes his ass by sticking him right in the leg, hitting his right leg again, re-injuring him. I'm surprised he doesn't have a cane to get the sympathy vote later on.
All right, so in hockey, a deke, short for decoy, is a deceptive move or fake out used by an offensive player to get past an opposing defender or to trick the goaltender. Players use a combination of stick handling, speed, and body language to make an opponent commit the wrong way before zipping past them or taking a shot.
Gotcha. See, now that makes sense. But then when we get to the final shootout and Bombay is it's a triple deke, then he shoots on the glove side. We see him skating and it just goes... He's passing it. He's not he's faking. He's just... Common
types of deke. You have the toe drag, the head shoulder fake, and the backhand to forehand, or vice versa. Quickly shifting the puck from one side of the stick to the other to get the goaltender to commit to a block, leaving an open net on the other side.
Gotcha.
So his was just a really slow triple deke in the shootout.
Yeah, and she's counting.
1, 2.
There's
3.
the third one.
Not a great move. There you have
it. Team rallies. Yeah, I appreciate that, because now, that definitely makes sense. I don't think Bombay knows what a deke is, by the logic of this movie, but that definitely makes a lot more sense now. I figured that's what it was a fake out, but the team rallies around Bombay, who looks hella pissed now. You done woke the demon. Unfortunately, he's not playing hockey. He's got a coach, so it's up to these kids to actually win. Because the finals are here, and we are at the Anaheim Pond, home of the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, owned by the Disney Corporation. And that team, the fact that team actually exists because of this movie is bananas to me. And growing up, and because you don't know, you're a kid thinking, oh, the Anaheim Ducks have always been around, and they just named a movie The Mighty Ducks because Disneyland is in Anaheim. It's a Disney movie, the Ducks. But realizing it's the other way around, that the movies existed first, and then they were like, hey,
let's start a hockey team.
Something.
And those white jerseys, those Ducks jerseys, are so elite. I'm so glad they went back to at least that logo. They still have the black and orange and red colors. It's not the classic white, maroon, and green. But the silly duck flipper that they used to have as their logo.
The A with the duck foot.
Yeah, it was a D with the duck foot. Yeah, it was ass. So I'm glad that they at least went back to their roots and has the sick duck bill goalie mask with the sticks, because that shit is fire. Like I was saying off mic, I tried real hard to get a Mighty Ducks hat arrive at this house, but first of all, they're expensive because they think I want an Anaheim Ducks hat, when really I want the throwback maroon white, number 9 Banks on the back. That's all I want, baby. The finals are here at the pond, and golly gee, Adam Banks woke up this morning, and the pain was gone. Out there just flexing his wrist in front of everybody in the locker room. And they're like, whoa, take it easy, Adam. And then Bombay's like, tough shit, dude. We got a full roster. To which Keenan, starts taking his pads off, and then Charlie slaps Keenan right in the chest. No. I hear you got a bunch of comfortable shoes I need to slip into because I'm going to be a kid who wants to coach. And then, Bombay says, Charlie, I want you right next to me calling plays, right there with me. Good. The smartest thing Bombay ever did as a coach was finally bench this fucking loser. And boy howdy do we have a real slobber knocker of a fight. The refs still suck. Dudes are out there literally tripping Goldberg with their sticks for guys to score. Refs not calling shit. Goldberg also kind of looks out of his element. Iceland is out there. They have a plan for everything. When Keenan goes in the game, we're sending in 4 goons. That's their shooter. That's their shooter. All eyes on him. He says at one point he wants 4 guys on Keenan at any time. Like, why is he not always out there? Like, how many guys are on the ice at any given time? Like 6?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's got to be like
and one of them is a goalie?
Squad.
Yeah, so that's 4 guys on Keenan, a goalie, and one other person. Like, yeah, just have fucking Fulton and Adam Banks in there too, and this game is over.
Yeah.
Keenan is in. They're sending in their goons, stopping his knuckle puck. He gets it's like the one of the thing, it's his power move, so it takes time to build it up. Like, if your move takes 20 seconds to perform, it's probably not the best move. He's got to flip the puck up, wind up, and hope that by the time you swing it down, somebody doesn't just use their brain and knock the puck away, which Iceland does. Which is why we cut to Averman freaking out on the bench. They're bigger, they're faster, and they have facial hair. I'd argue none of them do have facial hair. No. They all look like...
they're all Icelandic.
Yeah, they're hairless.
Hair. Yeah. Funny enough, Gunnar Hansen, the guy who takes the final shot. Gunnar Stahl, yeah. Who's Gunnar Hansen is somebody.
I don't know.
Gunnar Stahl. He's also in the 3rd movie as a different character.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have bleach blonde hair, and he doesn't have an Icelandic accent, so it's fucking weird that he's just hey, and he's hitting on Connie the whole time. Or is it Julie? I think it's Julie, yeah. Connie's with Guy. What a Guy. The same dude who tries murdering Adam Banks tries to murder him a second time. They try to smoke him. Sticks him again, by the way. But luckily, it just hit the pad. Bombay pulls him. I love he's yelling at the ref. He's he's just why are you talking about ref? He's just singing gobble goo gobble. Yeah, my computer says reducing noise, and I'm like, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Gets him on the bench. Are you okay, my sweet summer child? Are you all right? And he goes, it just hit the pad, I promise. And he's out there flexing his wrist. See, good to go. They put that guy back in the 2-minute. Or 2 minutes, well worth it. Which gets, Kenny Wu's mind thinking, because, he overhears him do that. Iceland sees everything and destroys the Flying V like any normal person would do. Just why are we just letting them line up like this? I love how we did it. It's the momentous moment. Flying V, smoke them
Squash.
Let's blow it up.
This game is getting out of hand. It's 4-0 in the first period.
This isn't a hockey game. It's a circus.
We start the second period where they do the puck drop face off, and Averman's like, "You guys want to ease up at all?" I just thought I'd ask.
Don't know until you ask,
It's true. What if they're like, "Yeah, that's a good point." Well, it was 4-0. It ain't worth winning if you can't win big, baby. A wise man once said that.
Yeah.
Coach for the Hawks. And if they'd remember. It's up to you to decide which words are more important to you. Kenny Wu puts USA on the board by doing a sick pirouette That's, again, more of a distraction because everyone thinks Fulton Reed is going to take the hit. He lands it and everyone just looks at him and he goes, pretty cool, huh? Slides the puck to him for Kenny Wu to shoot. He learned his lesson because the last time he tried to do a pirouette, he gets fucking smoked.
Yeah,
he's on the bench and Bombay's like, Kenny, what do you got for us? And he goes, well, you can do a soft shoe pirouette that turns into a triple axel. Yeah. He just gets fucking smoked. Yeah. Just opens it and lets him back on the bench. He gets put on the board, but then he gets put in the penalty box after he does the old stick, gloves, shirt trick. Then I love how Keenan's
to the goalie. To the goalie.
They put him in the 2-minute box. He goes, 2 minutes, well worth it. Which really gets Fulton and Dean Portman's juices flowing. So I love
Baby bash, bro.
Like smacking everyone's helmets. Slamming the glass. They get put in the penalty box. Oh, we got a third bash, brother. Banging on the... Now we got a fucking power play, guys. What are we doing? Guys need to use their hands out there. But then immediately, we get the guy who's been gunning for Connie Moreau this whole game. Gets ready to go smoker, only for Dwayne Robertson to grab his rope that he always keeps at his feet. Because there's 3 things a cowboy always does. They always be rooting, they always be tooting, and by God, they always be shooting. He grabs his lasso, goes, yeehaw! Like, oh man, I don't like Dwayne at all. Like, he just, like I said, he just is such a fucking dork.
He is a dork.
Little lady! Like, goes... Lasso's the dude. Like, all Connie had to do was move.
Yeah.
But and he gets pulled back, smoked. For some reason, that's not an ejection. That's still just a 2-minute.
Right.
We're still going to let the kid... It's the finals. Let him play.
He's bringing his lasso out,
And the announcers like, oh, he's going to the penalty box. What is this going to be over?
Roping?
2 minutes for roping? Like
bringing accessories.
The pause and then the overdramatic question mark.
Yeah. Like, roping?
To which is when Bombay hits us with, "This is a circus." Then we get in the locker room, guys, and I mean, this is the most important part of this movie. Like, this is the bread and butter. This is what.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
You want? You don't want to just have it play?
Give me the speech.
Did you have fun out there? I was kind of hoping for a little give and take, but okay.
I can't remember.
You're supposed to say yeah, like they were having fun. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, well, so were they, and they're up 4-0 with 1 period left. Jesse goes, well, if we can't beat him, at least we'll have our pride. Jesse, of course, not pride. Yeah. Well, hey, man, he's had a hard life. His brother's missing still. We don't know where he is. Give him a break.
Staging race crimes.
He's playing hockey to help ease his mind at forgetting that his brother is out there missing somewhere. We cannot find him. Jesse, that's not pride. Sure, I wanted to go after Stanson for that cheap shot, and I really wanted to cream that guy who busted my knee in the minors. But if I would have done that, if I would have sunk to their level, I lost more than my pride. You understand? Everyone goes, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not goons. We're not thugs. Got to be something more than that. You. Who are you?
Brandon Elliott.
From where?
Boise, Idaho.
You. Who are you?
Michael.
From where?
Also from Boise, Idaho.
We go down the line. Dean Portman, Chicago, Illinois. Fulton Reed, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm Gordon Bombay from Michigan. Michelle McCrae, Duluth, Minnesota. I just love it. We're Team USA, gathered from all parts of the world, and we're going to stick together. You know why? Jan comes in because we are ducks, and ducks fly together. That's right, Jan. And just when you think they're about to break apart, ducks fly together. And when the wind blows hard and the sky is black, ducks fly together. And the only contribution that Dwayne gives to this movie, and when the roosters are crowing and the cows are spinning circles in the pasture, ducks fly together. And then Bombay leans in, and just when you think It can't be done. Ducks fly together. Now, all ducks and no ducks must unite under the same banner, and I think justice. They take the ice in their Ducks jerseys, and we get the announcers being like, "What? What is this? It's not Team USA. What? But it is. They're wearing the logo of the duck. I've never seen this before. I've just been given word that there is no rule change for changing jerseys." And I'm like, what are we doing?
There's rules? Like, since when? We've been playing these hockey games with no rules, apparently.
No rules, just right. That's a restaurant slogan somewhere. But I mean, like, obviously, like, I don't think I did that justice. It's up there forever and always. But like, great speech. I have it on my iPod under inspirational.
Hell yeah!
Because just when I feel like they're about to break apart, I remember that ducks fly together.
I mean,
right
you once gave it at a team huddle at work. I mean, it was great. It was classic. It was perfect.
Yeah. Well, there were more people than just the two of us. So when I was pointing at people saying, "You, who were you?" Like, I felt like more, like, people knew the assignment. Like Mikey Beans, like, you fucking knew. Like,
Yeah, he got it.
Mikey Bean, Rupert, Idaho. I'm like, fuck yeah, you are.
I couldn't keep it together. Like, I was just dying. Like, we're really doing this.
Brandon, it was our Super Bowl. What?
It was.
It was before the 4th of July. The troops need to be rallied. I figured what better than Team USA to bring it home.
It was fucking fantastic.
It was either that or the Independence Day speech. I felt like this one probably...
You've given both.
That's a different episode.
Yeah.
One day that movie will be done. Who knows when, but... So, we just got this raucous speech, and motherfuck, we are playing with fire and intensity now. And we know this because Queen's We Will Rock You was playing. Mother Duck. Quack, 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 quack. Everybody is apparently a Ducks fan now at the Anaheim Pond. Yeah. They have their own theme song, We Will Quack You. Like,
yeah.
Tibbles is up there going, we will quack you. Meanwhile, Iceland is like, I thought we were here to fucking play a game, guys. Hometown heroes, I don't give a shite. We still got a whole period to play. The Ducks do chip away at the margin as Connie Moreau scores a goal kind of pretty much instantly, only for Iceland to immediately respond. Dwayne technically scores a goal. Charlie draws up this alley-oop. Alley-oop? What is this? This isn't basketball. Charlie goes, trust me, it'll work. Dwayne picks up the puck. Is this something you're allowed to do? Like, just pick it up with your stick and then just bounce it? Just being like, I'm not carrying it, I'm bouncing it on my stick. And then hurls it into the air for Fulton to smack it in, but Fulton ends up on his face. And the puck drops and slides under the goalie's legs. So technically, Dwayne scores that shot from the other side of the rink. Luis scores a goal by doing it. First, he ices the shit out of the goalie. I stopped. And they're like, Luis, score the goal! And he goes, oh yeah. And he just kind of like pats it in. The goalie's like got little wipers on his like. Bombay, interesting call here, decides to call a 30-second timeout for a master plan to have Keenan Thompson and Goldberg take their entire pads off and swap pads and jerseys.
Yeah.
To make it look like Keenan is in Goldberg. Well, I mean, that's just what it is. Goldberg's out there pretending to be Keenan. Keenan's out there pretending to be Goldberg. All of a sudden, they pull their goalie. And we get Stanton going, the goalie! Takes his helmet off. Stoppage of time. Can't take your helmet off. To line up his knuckle puck shot. And the one thing I love about the knuckle puck is every time you hit it, you get the
yeah.
Where everyone's just watching it, just going, I know this is a audio medium, but like YouTube it, everyone just watches it.
Yeah.
Goes,
you get it.
Oh. Smokes it through the net. We're all tied up. Game over. Extra innings? No, let's do a shootout. I truly thought that was just how overtime was done in hockey, was like, oh, you just go to shootouts. Apparently, that's not the case. You would just go extra innings.
You go overtime.
Yeah. So, like, the few Idaho Steelheads games I've been to that has done overtime, I remember the first time just being like, oh, why aren't they doing a shootout? What is
They must
this?
do it different in the minor leagues.
Well, the Kelly Cup got different rules, I guess. Lord Stanley, they got rules there, but we get first up, Jesse Hall takes the puck. And, like, this is where I'm saying earlier. I feel like there's absolutely zero, like, build. Like, it's just like, okay, Jesse takes it, shoots and scores. Cool. Iceland scores. Guy Germain. But feels like the first time we've seen this guy in 45 minutes. Takes the ice, scores really quick. Iceland shoots. Goldberg finally saves something. Like, so that's the first time he's blocked a goal from Iceland this entire movie. Dwayne Robertson juggles the puck and then misses because he's out there showboating. Iceland scores. Fulton Reed slams the puck so hard it hits the goalie in the head, it seems to knock him unconscious. Falls down. He's got a fucking helmet on. Come on, suck it up. And then the puck drops and then slowly slides in. He scores. And then does the sick, like, hockey stick sheeting. Shling! Like, Iceland scores. Adam Banks, feeling good, scores. Iceland scores. So as of right now, it is 4-3 in the shootout. What happens if Iceland scores? Do they go to more shootouts, or is that like
they go to more shootouts?
Another shootout. Round 2 shootout.
Infinite shootouts.
If Iceland misses, the Ducks win. If they make it, then I guess we go to more innings, and that is when Iceland sends in Gunnar, their best guy. The announcer mentions that he has the most goals scored in this entire tournament. Feel like this is the first time
199.
Take that, Bombay.
Yeah. I did it in 5 games.
Bombay calls Julie over. Julie, now's your time to shine. I know you're cold. Like, you have not warmed up. This is this will be your only second playing in this entire tournament. But I have faith in you. I know this guy. Triple Deke shoots glove side. What if he goes stick side? No, he's fancy. He always goes glove side. Okay. They swap out. We get the announcer being like, is this a good decision to be putting in a cold goalie for the rest of the game? And Goldberg's like, good luck, Julie. Better you than me.
Yeah, I was going to say, better you than me.
We get it. He comes. It's very slow. This is the reason why I brought up the whole Deke question, because he really is just like sliding it over, and she's counting 1, sliding it over, 2, sliding it over, 3, and then he stops, like full stops on the ice to then slap shot it in. So I'm like, he's not even doing what Bates said he was gonna do.
No.
He slaps that puck. The cardboard cutout crowd is dead silent as Julie stands up, glove up, pops the puck out. She saved it. USA wins. We did it. Hometown heroes. For some reason, they give Charlie the American flag. He's the one who gets to wave Old Glory. He didn't even want to be on Team USA.
Yeah, he didn't even like the USA.
Adam Banks gives Charlie the flag. Like, you did it, Charlie. No. What are we doing?
No, you fucking didn't.
Yeah. Averman's got better claim to the throne than you do, my guy. Like, Stanson tells Gunnar, you lost it for me. And he goes, you lost it for yourself. Let's go shake their hands.
I love that.
So stiff. Let's go shake their hands. You're very good, Lady Duck. Like, thanks, Gunnar.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, pal.
Bombay and McRae look lovingly at each other as we get back on the plane. We're flying back home to Minnesota. I'm assuming the other kids just go back to Miami and Chicago and just like, thanks, guys. We'll call you if there's a third one.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
And we get the great transition of the big old jet airliner flying back to Minnesota, and it dissolves away into a flock of ducks or geese. Who knows? Anyway, it's a flying V. And then that's it, guys. That's the fucking movie.
No, we're not done yet.
Sorry. I was mid-credits hidden. We got a Marvel scene here.
Yeah.
Averman singing "We Are the Champions" around a campfire, and Goldberg is roasting marshmallows on an open fire. Bombay and McRae are doing hand stuff in the back. I paid my dues. Averman doing his best Adam Sandler. Time after time. And we end on a rousing rendition of "We Are the Champions." And guys, I feel like we are. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Would you want to see a fourth one with all these people as adults?
I mean, nowadays they're probably going to do it.
No. No. They ruined it with D3.
A lot of it's so funny because like a lot of people fucking love D3, and I don't understand. I do not understand why.
The series stops at D2.
No. Do you like the first one?
I do. I do like the first one.
The first one is like such a cartoon to me. Like they even have like the cartoon sound effects. Like
yeah. D2 is definitely the best. It's the one that sits with me the most.
No. The Quack Pack is back, Jack.
But I enjoyed the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. I did the trilogy. Like I paid, but I only own on DVD the second one. So it looks weird on my shelf. It's just like D2, The Mighty Ducks, randomly.
Nothing else.
I was telling you one time, I was like, because if I see it's on, like I'm watching
The
Mighty Ducks. I was dog sitting for a guy that we all know, Travis. And he has, like, on his Plex at the time, had, like, all these movies. And I'm scrolling through, I'm going alphabetically, and I see D2, and I'm like, well, guess I know what I'm doing. It's like, it's weird he doesn't have the first one on here. So I watched the second one, and immediately went into the third one. And I'm like, sick. Scroll down, in the M's, Mighty Ducks. I'm like, fuck! So I had to Tarantino it and go back and watch the first one. It's the prequel to D2 is what I like to refer to it as.
Yeah.
The D2's the original, the good one, and then you get a prequel and you get a sequel in there. But
I made a big emphasis that we had to watch D2 this weekend as a family, and I ended up like quoting 90% of the movie, and my wife was like, "You didn't even need to watch the movie." And I was like, "I know, but it's so good."
I feel the same way. I was like, "Yeah, for the purpose of notes." There's only been one time that we've done this podcast where I ended up. I had watched the movie, but then because of like scheduling, sicknesses, me being out of town, Michael being out of town, like our Say Anything episode, like a little peek behind the curtain here, we were supposed to record it. We had a bunch built up, but it like kept getting pushed back. It was like a month and a half between me watching it and us having to do the episode. And I was like, fuck, I don't have time to watch. And I wrote my notes from memory. So if you go back and listen to that episode, like it's another movie that I've said is like such a big part of like my DNA that like I didn't. It's like truly like I'm sure the Mad Max Fury Road movie, like that episode, I probably didn't need to watch it either. But like it was truly like an interesting exercise for me to like write out lines, things that like what we do when we. But I was just like, man, I think I fucking like. I was looking through my notes, like I don't think I missed anything. I was like, all right, cool. No. Hopefully the episode sounded good, was good. I don't know, like, or people listening being like, yeah, we could tell you didn't watch it.
That one sucked.
Say anything more like say something good. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Say anything to get this movie over with.
Anyway, yeah. So like, same way, like same thing.
Yeah.
I probably didn't need to watch it, but this movie is just like such a big part of my childhood. I love it. Did you ever, probably not, but like hockey, ice skating, were you guys ever like over at Ice World, like carving up the ice at all?
I did ice skating lessons for a bit. Not like figure skating stuff, but just to like skate on the ice, and I was like, Mom, I fucking hate this.
We would do like end of the year field trips to Ice World.
Oh yeah, we would do field trips too. Yep.
I had my 10th birthday there. I have a scar on my chin from my friend Andrew's 10th birthday. where I fell on the ice at Ice World, split my chin open. Only time I've gotten stitches. At like 9 years old, I got 4 stitches in my chin. But, well, is there anything else we need to talk about revolving around D2, the mightiest of ducks, before we discuss?
No, I think we covered it.
Yeah, no, you guys don't want to go another hour? This is probably our longest episode, and it's the fucking Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, it's the Mighty Ducks, dude.
Well, once Michael cuts out like the 10 minutes of dead air while we were on IMDb looking up all that stuff.
I don't think that'll reduce it that much. We'll see that.
No.
So we move on to 2001, where Brandon, you're going to take the reins the next 2 weeks. You're not going to take the reins, but like we're doing your 2 movies back to back, baby. And let me tell you, someone's in for a treat next week because we are doing the 2001 film that I watched a week ago. It'll be interesting to watch it again. Shaolin Soccer, the 2001 hit film.
Did you like it?
We'll talk about it next week.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll be back next week with Shaolin Soccer. What do you say we go ahead and cut, print, and check the gate?
See you guys.
There you go.